Hi, I'm Craig.
And I'm Mark.
And welcome to our home. Mark and I got set up by a mutual friend on a blind date. He insisted that we had so much in common that we just had to meet each other.
Craig took me out to a hometown staple restaurant. It was absolutely perfect. We were there for over 4 hours and we talked about everything from where we grew up, our friends, our mutual friends, our family, and our want to start our own family.
There are many things that I love about Mark. Mark is one of the most caring and compassionate and patient people I've ever met. From the moment I met him, I knew that he was the one because the smile on his face would light up any room that he walks into. Mark loves to celebrate the small moments, the big moments of anything that we're doing, and is always up for an adventure or a challenge. He is just truly a one-of-a-kind, patient person, and I'm very fortunate to be his husband.
Craig is one of the most hardworking, responsible, driven people that I know. He gives 110% to everything he does in life, whether it's work, family, our relationship, others, doesn't matter. Craig is there, and he's there 110%. Seeing Craig interact with his nieces and nephews is one of the big reasons why I fell so in love with him. And I know that this is something that he's going to continue once we become fathers.
Mark and I have 2 dogs. Austin is a 2-year-old golden doodle mix.
He's mostly a golden if you looked at him.
And a 1-year-old silver lab, Luna. We love both of the dogs very much. We spend as much time as we can outside, going on walks and hikes through hiking trails, playing ball with them in the backyard, and getting them and ourselves as much exercise as possible.
They absolutely love being outside. They would honestly live outside if they could.
I am the Chief Operating Officer for a family-owned retail chain. I have been there for 13 years. Right out of college, I was hired and I was fortunate to join the organization. I absolutely love what I do. I have a passion for growing a business. Being the Chief Operating Officer and part owner, it's given me the opportunity to grow and develop many people throughout the years, and being able to continue a great career while building our family. I have a very flexible work schedule and home-life balance, which will be great.
Yeah. And I'm actually an 8th grade science teacher just in the town next door. I absolutely love going into the classroom every day, seeing the kids, and they're just such a joy of mine to be able to see students take ownership in projects and be motivated and see their dreams and desires come true. It's just one of the most rewarding things that I've done, and I honestly would not change that for the world. It is so inspiring to be in such a great profession.
Mark and I share a lot of common interests as well as individual interests, which I think is great. We both have a passion for traveling, and I think we've both been fortunate to travel quite a bit over the years. We both traveled internationally a lot, Italy, Spain, Germany, Egypt. That passion for traveling is something that we hope to be able to continue to do with our children, and instill culture and diversity in that kind of travel bug that we both share. Many of my hobbies have to do with home improvement. I love fixing things and building things around our home. Love to garden and spend a lot of the spring, summer, and fall outside in our garden beds. And
yeah, Craig is definitely the home improvement person in our family, so hopefully he continues that. But in my free time, I love running. I love doing pretty much any type of outdoor activity or inside. I love biking, hiking, snowboarding, and skiing. I do that with my dad up in some local mountains near us.
Also have a big passion for cooking.
Craig's definitely the cook in the family.
Mark and I live in a suburb about 30 minutes outside of Boston. It is a great family-oriented neighborhood.
In fact, Craig's parents live directly across the street from us, which is really awesome for a child to grow up in. And the elementary school is just a few miles away. We're only 35 minutes outside of Boston, so we can have a nice, fun night out in the city if we want, or also we're only about an hour and a half from Cape Cod. And Craig and I love to go down to the Cape with our family, our friends, and of course our dogs. My parents aren't in the nearby neighborhood, however, they do live about 30 minutes away from us, so it's not too far. And my brother actually lives also about 30 minutes away, and he and his wife are actually pregnant now, and their baby is due in November. So another child to join the growing family.
My grandmother and grandparents always had set up a Christmas village that we would go over and participate with them, getting each piece set up, and that tradition has been passed on to myself, and Mark and I enjoy setting that up each year, and we look forward to being able to do that with our children. From the first moment Mark and I met on our first date, we discussed our desire to have children and to build a family, and we knew that adoption would be part of our journey in building our life and our family together.
Both my parents and Craig's parents have been with us every step of the way, supporting us, guiding us, helping us through this whole process. Thank you so much for taking the time to learn a little bit more about us.
Yes, thank you very much for taking the time to learn more about us.